Gabriel and Hope, Archangels of the Fourth Ray, an excerpt from the Masters in their retreats. Gabriel and Hope, Archangels of the Fourth Ray, profiles of the Ascended Masters. Gabriel and Hope are the Archangel and Archai of the Fourth Ray of the Resurrection and the Ascension Flame. Together with the Angels of Purity and the Seraphim, these twin flames guard the immaculate concept of the God design of every man, woman, and child upon the planet. Gabriel is the angel of Annunciation, who greeted Mary with the words, "Hail, thou art highly favored, the Lord is with thee, blessed art thou among women." Gabriel salutes each mother-to-be with the glad tidings of the coming of the Christ, for whom she is privileged to prepare the body temple. He places the electronic pattern of the Christ self of the incoming child within the aura of the mother in order that the body elements of the mother and child, under the direction of their Christ selves, may work together to bring forth the perfect form. The angelic hosts work with the parents to anchor in the child the highest and best talents developed in the previous embodiments and stored in the causal body. Although most women upon the planet today are not attuned to Gabriel's high consciousness of purity and therefore do not hear his voice, the time is coming when all parents-to-be shall hear the annunciation of the descending Christ, and they will know that the bearing of the soul sent from God to fulfill his destiny is a high and holy calling, a responsibility for which qualified couples should not shrink. Gabriel warns that the campaign to limit the population is a plot of the Antichrist to deprive souls of the opportunity to earn their ascension. Those who proclaim or hearken to the lies regarding population control may find portals of birth closed to them when they next seek to apply to the Lords of Karma for re-embodiment. Gabriel and Hope are dedicated to the purity of every life stream and to the purity of the purpose of God for every soul. Hope fills the parents with expectancy, joy, enthusiasm, and the memory of the goal of every life stream, the ascension in the light. Gabriel would like to share with us his precious memories of Resurrection's morn nearly 2,000 years ago. He says, "Gracious ladies and gentlemen, I would span now the great Akashic records and envision once again the glorious morning when I descended through the ethers, accompanied by the holy angels of my band, to fan the flame of hope within the hearts of the waiting beloved disciples of Christ by rolling away the stone before the tomb in which his precious body lay. It was no effort and is no effort for angelic beings to move matter when given the power by the Godhead. And the stone did not resist the passage of light from my fingers. As I clutched it momentarily, the thought occurred to me that in rolling away the stone, I would to God that even at the moment I could have rolled away the stone of death from every man and woman upon this precious planet until all would be free from fear and from oppression. The angels who accompanied me, catching my thought instantaneously as is our custom, for we are not like you, blessed ones, that we require one another to utter a thought, quickly began a chant of hope, and led in melodic expression by my beloved Hope, the angels began this wondrous song, which seemed to radiate a pathway of golden light of hope across the very face of the earth with the incoming dawn. Early in the morning, when the holy woman came searching for the Christ, they found the stone rolled away. This same blessing and service of an archangel is also offered to each one of us who can accept it. Just as the stone was pushed away by Gabriel's hand from before the door of the tomb in which Christ lay, so also can the problems and destiny of our own lives yield to the light if we will allow him to enter our world. As the tomb of materiality that stands before each one of us as our own human creation and destiny is rolled away, we can see within the tomb the resurrected Christ of our own holy Christ self, standing above us in the ethers, radiant in all the splendor of his glory and perfection. Archangel Gabriel has spoken about the mysteries of life and death, this word and the next, and the nature of an age-old conspiracy to dominate the mind and soul and hearts of the life waves, not only of the planet Earth, but of this and other systems of worlds. He was eyewitness to the antediluvian epochs, and he speaks to us of the books of our father Enoch, vividly interpreting the battle of light and darkness. In his book, The Mysteries of the Holy Grail, Gabriel has given his teachings concerning the knowledge of relative good and evil, and how it was transmitted to our first earthly parents by fallen angels who conspired to tear the veil of innocence from Adam and Eve, that they might no longer see the Lord God face to face, and their progeny be led astray for thousands of years. Gabriel is the friend of God and man who loves. All lovers of light can claim this archangel as their special confidant and advisor. He teaches us about the lawful commune of the saints dwelling in those lower octaves of earth, with the saints moving in higher octaves of heaven. In 1987, Archie Hope said, "O blessed hearts, do you know one thing that you have absolute and complete control over? It is this: the golden age can manifest in this hour where you are, where the individualization of God flame is in you. The golden age can already be in session and progress in our aura. You need no longer speculate, will the golden age come to earth? But you can say, it is here in me, that I know, O God, it is where I am, and more than this I cannot even desire, for I am with hope filling cosmos with my golden age." The retreat of Archangel Gabriel in Hope is located in the etheric plane between Sacramento and Mount Shasta, California. As Archangel and Archie of the fourth ray of purity and the Ascension, they also serve with Jesus and Mother Mary at the Temple of the Resurrection over Holy Land and with Serapis Bay. Lord of the Fourth Ray, at the etheric retreat of the Ascension Temple at Luxor, Egypt. The energy of Gabriel is focused through the music of Intermezzo from Cavalleria Rusticana by Pietro Mascagni.